What's good? It's King Hassanee Reacts. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, or else we get left behind. And also turn on the post notifications so you know every time I drop a new video, a new banger video. But anyways, man, I finna react to Jass. So without further ado, let's hop straight into the video. Let's go. If you haven't checked out my last previous video, go check it out. Go run the numbers up and go show love. Hop into this one right here. Anyways, man, if you haven't already, I don't know what you. Wait, I don't know what you haven't been doing, but you better smash the like button and hit the subscribe button to the channel. And you know what I'm gonna say? Support is free. Continue to smash the like button and hit the subscribe button to the channel. Anyways, man, let's hop into the video. It says why I didn't play college basketball. Let's go.
That I get asked in my everyday life,
Hold
why
on,
didn't
y'all.
you
Hold on, y'all.
play college basketball?
So I met Tristan by going to his house and we recorded a song. We dropped it that night and we just continued to be friends after that.
So me and Tristan met when we were playing second grade basketball on the
It's like a mini
He was going to
documentary.
the gym all the time, just grinding basketball constantly. So
I remember we're talking about basketball and he mentioned that he wanted to start waking up early and that he was transferring to Tremper.
So it was about sophomore year in high school. I really started taking basketball seriously. I just transferred from a private school to a public school.
And that he wanted to like play with these better players and try to get more exposure for college. And I was like, bet we should start working out. Next thing you know, we're waking up at 4:45 in the morning.
Wake
Yes,
up
sir.
at 4:45.
Going to the Tremper gym every single day before school, just putting up shots, doing drills, getting our handles right. And this was like an everyday thing.
So we went to this gym all the time. I'm talking, we would be there from 10, because we would sneak in literally 5 minutes before this gym would close. We had to sneak in. We would go hide upstairs. We're at a college, by the way. We would hide upstairs in like the ballet room or something like that. And we would literally just sit there until everyone left except the janitors. And we would be there and literally like we would walk down, try to make sure no one's there, like we have to be all cautious and stuff. So we would go in there and we would just do these layups over and over and over.
Like I was never the greatest at basketball, but I always just loved the hard work. Like for Tristan, the man was just like naturally talented. He was really good at basketball for whatever reason. I can't even say genetics. It was just talent and hard work.
My sophomore year, I started varsity as the point guard, and that was a big leap for me, but I put in a lot of work to get there.
We both had this mindset where it was like we wanted to do more.
He started getting like really good. Like he was, for whatever reason, crazy quick. Tristan really started gaining exposure after crossing up one of his teachers.
Fang, I remember that. That blew him up. That was a tough.
Just think about how
move.
lucky that is. Like you cross your teacher, like happens on film when you're smart enough to know how to push that video. Telling people like, oh, go like this, like blow it up, blow it up, blow it up, blow it up. Like telling people to blow it up, and like that shit just blew up, and then like everyone caught it, like.
And that video went viral.
He was posted by ESPN, World Star, House of Highlights, all these big Instagram accounts.
And I remember it kept going, and Tristan was just going viral all the time, dude. Like,
he started doing like all these crazy tricks shots. He became more than just that person playing basketball.
Oh, what, man?
He was popular, like, you know, like even if like, you know what I'm saying, like he even had haters before like like YouTube. Like it was like crazy. Like that's how much like people knew him in Kenosha.
So my junior year summer, I finally got on a good AAU team that was playing every weekend in front of college coaches. This is what I've been grinding for. This is what I've been working for. I wanted to go out and just try to get some college offers, you know, get them on the table.
And Tristan talked to, it was a Division I school, and they made him an offer. And Tristan was like totally blown away, and you know, he called me, you know, and you know, Dad, you know, he's going, he can't believe, you know, I got a Division I offer to play college basketball.
That's a great accomplishment.
Like, wow, you know.
I picked up my first Division I offer.
The Black Panthers are forming a rainbow coalition. Neutralize him. Anywhere there's people, there's power.
Judas and the Black Messiah, rated R, in theaters and streaming exclusively on HBO Max.
Offer to Elkhorn State.
That was his goal. He worked his whole life so that he could literally just
go
to college.
Man, listen, man. Hard work pays off if you put the time in and consistency. That's the most important thing, man. Consistent. It may not happen where you always want it to be happen, but eventually it's gonna happen down the line. As long as you put the work in. It only takes one person to see how good you are and how hard you work. How much a hard worker you are. So, you know, everything is about timing. Everything is baby steps first.
Let's get that scholarship. And he had that scholarship. And he was super grateful for it and super excited to go to school as well. But that's when I started to tell him, like, it was shortly after that, I was like, bro, like, you got to make a YouTube channel. Like, that was the thing that changed everything. We were in there filming YouTube videos constantly, dude. And, like, people made fun of the idea of it all the time.
We were literally filming on an iPhone. I was editing on the iPhone on iMovie.
His first video did well for being his first video. I can't even remember how many views it had. It definitely wasn't a lot, but he had less than 1,000 subscribers.
I don't know, like a lot of people were telling him to do YouTube. A lot of people were telling him to go to college.
It really felt like we were doing something right, and it felt like he was on the right track, and he really quickly gained traction with it.
Like he had such a big image in his head for how small he was at the time. Realistically, no one starts here. It takes one big step, and all of a sudden they're here. There is no overnight success.
Facts.
This man had planned out everything from step one.
Son right here looks like a model, boy, with the hairstyle, the jacket on, you fucking black shirt. You know what I mean?
All the way to step where he's at now.
And the whole time, I know it was in the back of his head, like, man, I got this full ride.
I didn't want to commit to a school right away because I felt like I wanted to pick up more offers to have options to, you know, see what was the best fit for me.
This is what, like, your family wants you to do. They want you to go to
stretch that. That was beside the point.
College, get that full ride, and, like, just be successful in, like, the regular way, because that's the way that your family's going to be comfortable.
I ended up picking up another offer from Southern Utah, and that's where my 2 Division I offers come to an end.
So when it came down to going to college, he decided that he didn't want to do NCAA basketball because he couldn't do YouTube videos. And so he started looking at NAIA. A coach from Arizona came and watched him play a couple games. And they really liked Tristan, and so they made him an offer. He accepted.
Towards the end of my senior year of high school, I called up the coaches and I committed to Ottawa University. You know, after visiting and everything, you know, I really want to come play for you guys and I want to commit.
Yeah, that's awesome news, man.
He became more and more interested in doing YouTube. And he flew out to Arizona. He saw where he was going to be staying. They had apartment-style dorms. They were totally cool. He had been staying with like 3 other
That's
roommates,
dope.
and it was, I don't know, I was happy for him.
And his coach was saying like practice is the priority. You need to like make sure you're at every single practice, every single game. Like you can't be skipping this stuff. Tristan was like, well, I might miss out on a couple big opportunities for myself if I'm going to every single of these practices.
I don't know. I just had this weird feeling in the back of my head, like, damn, like, do I want to go anymore? Like,
I'm pretty sure it was either the same day or the next day. It was like 3 days before he was supposed to go. Told his coach he can't go anymore.
I remember he called me up and he said, Dad, and he said, Dad, he goes, I really don't want to go away to college and play basketball. So, it kind of broke my heart.
I got everybody in my ear telling me, you need to go to college, you need to get an education, you have a scholarship, $38,000 a year, it's being paid for, you need to go. But in the back of my head, I just really wasn't feeling it anymore.
He was stressing about this, as anyone would, because it's like, I have this huge opportunity. Like, he was so grateful and he worked so hard to get this scholarship.
I was mind blown. I was like, how, like, you can just, like, be like, all right, I'm doing YouTube.
I'm like, this is a $38,000 a year school. And I said, you're going to be, starting point guard as a freshman at this brand new school.
It was crazy to me because for me, I was sitting there thinking the whole time, I was like, man, I don't even want my best friend to leave. Like, I don't want him to go to Arizona because then I'm like, who do I work with? Like, this is our thing. Like, we grind and like.
I talked to my mom. She was confused. I told a lot of people, and a lot of people at that moment disagreed with me and were against me.
But yeah, man, that show to show, I wait until the end.
Family members, friends, close family friends, whatever.
If he went back through his phone, you'd probably find screenshots or old posts that people would post talking about how he's not going to do anything. He's big-headed, he's cocky or whatever. I mean, it wasn't cocky, it was confidence.
I tried talking to him about, hey, you think about this more. And he's like, I have been thinking about it. I'm just like, well, let me think about it because I don't know what to say at the moment.
It's so hard to do something that no one understands yet. Denying a full ride to school.
That's a major fact. What he just said, man, denying a full scholarship, that's hard to do. But like, you have to take risks. You know what I'm saying? If you see something, grab it and hold on to it. Don't care what nobody says.
Is extremely hard on someone's mental when the other thing that you're about to do is simply just not guaranteed at all. Like, the YouTube thing, dude, it could have failed. 100% could have failed.
He always had a good handle on everything. And I'm just like, you know what? This is what he wants to do. This is what he can do. He can always go back and just go to college someplace and do a walk-on. I called him back up and I said, this is what you really want to do. I said, go for it.
So much, bro. There's actually no thing, my bro. There was hella people down Tristan.
See, a lot of doubt comes with hard decisions. That's a fact. That is a fact. Hard decisions comes with doubt. But then again, it don't matter what people think about you or what people say about you. It's about what you think at the end of the day. Everything is about choices.
Like, even some, like, family type shit, like, it was like,
see?
I even had some doubt.
The hardest decisions, if not the hardest decision he's ever had to make.
How am I going to go to college, work on the YouTube channel, have practices and games, do homework, which I already don't like doing homework.
So I could a lot of people either calling me up on the phone, mad because, Dave talked to him and he said, well, my dad said it's okay. And so then I'm getting phone calls from other people, saying, well, what are you doing? Why are you letting him make his own decisions. And I'm like, for the most part, I said, we've always let Tristan make his own decisions. And it's like I said, within reason.
And to be honest, like, a lot of parents don't really do that. A lot of parents don't really make their children, make their own decisions. A lot of parents say, "Oh, like, I know what's best for you," all that stuff. So, a lot of times when parents say those things, like, say, like, "I know what's best for you," no, you're doing it for you. And a lot of times they don't believe in what you think about. They only see what their eye is accustomed to, or how they also was raised. So, it's crazy, man.
Back at it, it was the right decision to
How,
not
like,
go.
my
But
bad for I keep pausing, but it's a reaction. Deal with it. But yeah, it's even crazy how even your own family members don't support you. Some do, some don't. But it's just crazy how there's more doubt than belief.
at the time, you would call anyone stupid for doing that. It's like you have 1,000 subs on YouTube. You really think you're gonna make it?
Like, education simply can't replace happiness. It's that simple. And the fact that he was willing to put himself out there and go against what so many people said and fully take advantage of the opportunity and, like, just want to make people smile.
So, looking back, being an upset father, why are you passing up a college scholarship to, try and do stuff on YouTube? And looking back now, it's probably
Best decision I've ever made in my life.
Best decision he could ever have made.
Best decision he's ever made in his life.
Best decision he ever could have made in his life.
One of the best decisions he's made so far in his life.
Yeah, man, great, documentary, what else more can I say, man? That comes to shows you that even the family members have doubt against you, or with you, whatever you want to call it. They have doubt, and that's messed up, cause and that also shows that people or family members in general is not here for you. You only have yourself at the end of the day. You only your support system is yourself. Yeah, sometimes it may be your family members, but I feel like at the end of the day, it's you. You know what I'm saying? No one could do this for you, do that for you. It's all up to you. It's a choice at the end of the day. Man, listen, man, look. Tristan stopped college for YouTube, and look how he turned out. He has, like 2 million subscribers on YouTube. No one in his family would ever thought that, and it changed his life. It was the best decision of his life. So that comes to shows you, do what you feel, and don't care what no one think about you and your decision. Keep grinding, keep striving for greatness, stay consistent, and work hard. Don't care what people say at the end of the day. Do you, and believe in yourself, believe in your talent at the end of the day. Don't care what no one think about you. Do you, do you. Great main documentary. But anyways, man, Jass, I tip my hat up to you. You know what I'm saying, for being a content creator and a good hooper. Keep doing your thing. Just keep inspiring, keep pushing. Keep working hard, keep being consistent, and things of that nature. So, it's definitely all love from me to you. And yeah, man, excuse me. My slogan. My slogan is support the movement, the grind, and subscribe. It's free. Support me, I support you. I hope you enjoy the vid. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. subscribe. And like I always say, man, tap in with the kid, man. We gone. One last thing. If you haven't already, I don't know what you're doing, what you like, but you better smash the like button and hit the subscribe button to the channel. And you know what I'm gonna say? Support is free. Continue to smash the like button and hit the subscribe button to the channel. I would greatly appreciate it if you do those things. And yeah, man, you also love and tap in, man. We gone.